Hello everybody, Alpha Galaxy here, and today we are gonna go over decorating our kitchens. I've been on hundreds of house tours. I've compiled 5 videos. 2 are really easy kitchens for you guys to do that I'm not gonna get into, and then 3 of them I'm gonna do a breakdown of how they did it step by step. And there's no glitching needed. It's very user friendly for console players, and very beginner friendly too. So we're going to get into it. Stick around for the end for the giveaway, so like and subscribe so you can be entered into it. And you can let me know what plushes at the end that you'd like. Okay, let's go see these kitchens. So here is the first kitchen. It's super cute, super simple. I really like the Paltech on top of the stove. I think that's a really nice touch. And this is the next one, also super cute. I like the little decor there on top of the stones. I love this wraparound and how they built it right around that carpet there. And then those pillars are really nice too. But it's very simple with just stone, but it looks so elegant. So this was a really nice one if you guys wanted to use this design as well. And then here, we're gonna get into how to build this one. Now, they did glitch those books and things on top of the mixing station there, but we're not going to be doing that, but we are going to recreate the exact design with the flowers inside. Here, you can see another one. They glitched those cabinets inside of it, which personally I'm not a huge fan of. But we are going to create a real simple one. They also added a nice little pantry out back here, which is really cute. But I really like that centerpiece a lot, and the lamp as well. So this one I really loved. Very fall feel. I like that it's a nice amount, so if you have your friends over to cook, there's enough space. That chic cabinet on the corner is perfect for decorating, and a lot of customizations and decorations you can put up top. So I hope these really helped give you a little bit of inspiration for your kitchen ideas, and we are going to get into creating the last 3 that we looked at here. Here we go. So a few things that are noteworthy before we get started. The capital chic cabinet I saw a lot of people decorate with. You can change the colors with a coloring bench. And then also the industrial sink. Those were really nice that I saw people decorate, so that was noteworthy. Okay, so what you're going to need for this, 7 small stone crate builders blocks. You can use stone or you can use wood, depending on your preference. Builder stone pillars, you're going to need 2 of those. Probably a couple cabinets. A chandelier, it can be any chandelier. Some of the chandeliers don't fit, but you can play around with that to test. You're going to want 2 prep stations and 2 mixing stations. So let's first put down a block. We're going to put stone pillar there. Now note that you cannot put a block if there's that the beam there. It will not work. For instance, I can't put it there, so just keep that in mind. All right, so that's what we have so far. Next, we're going to want to put these down. You can either do 1 and 1, or the same ones on each side. Perfect. So next, you want to put the blocks across and then down. You don't want to make another pillar and go up and over. It won't work. So we're going to put one there. One more. There we go. And you can put one on the ground if you'd like. Let's get that snug. There it is. And voila. And that is how they made the centerpiece. You can then put a little lamp in the middle to turn that on. Put your little cabinets on top. I I've seen other people decorate around it. You can put more things around here if you'd like. Some people even put stuff in the middle. But there is the concept idea for you guys to do whatever you'd like with it. That is the first one. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, for this next one, you can use any style of these small crates, but I'm going to use 2 stone crates. I'm going to use 2 stone pillars, 2 mixing stations, 3 wood floors. Again, you can use any kind. 2 chandeliers, if you'd like. And then I have a few decorations I'm going to show you guys about. So the first one, we're going to put our first block down. Then we're going to put our little stone piece there. We're going to, whoops, put that there. Connect the second one. Now, for the third one, I find it's a lot easier to put a block down. Also, make sure your mixing stations fit. So we're going to do that next, in case we have to adjust blocks. Make sure it fits. That's fine. Perfect. Snug that up a little bit. Now, I found it a lot easier to place the stone, and then the last wood piece seemed to fit into place a little bit better. Oop. There you go. So then next we're going to put down the chandeliers so no one cuts their fingers. There you go. Okay, so something cool about this one, and you could put it on the stone one that we did as well, but I didn't realize with these you can actually put different things as decorations on the wood floor. I thought that was a cool little thing you guys can decorate with. I'm sure it will create some different feels, but something to play around with. Perfect. That's the second one. So a couple side notes to this one. I saw this on a lot of house tours. It's the house floor cabinets, and they'd put them just like that and put food and things on top, and that looked really cute in a lot of displays. Secondly, here's another sink, ranch house sink. This was the other one that looked pretty good in a lot of homes, so I wanted to point those 2 out for you guys. Okay, so for this one, we don't need these. That was just for options. We want 6 builder small stone crates, 2 builder stone walls, 4 stone pillars. We're going to want 2 prep stations, 2 mixing stations. You can use any kind of planters or flowers you'd like. I'm going to use the Dragontide Fern planters, 2 of them. And you can use any fish you'd like, but I'm going to use the 2 giant goldfish for this theme. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, you're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 and 1, just like that. Then I'm going to place my 2 planters down. Then we're going to take our stone wall. Put that one there. We're going to put this one there as well to match both sides. We're going to use these to kind of try to hide this area. There we go. To make it just kind of blend in. And do the same to this side. There we go. Excellent. Now, if you're going to do this design, I recommend putting 1 prep station and 1 mixing station on each end. That way you're not having to run back and forth if you're making recipes to each side. There we go. And then I like to put my little goldfish up top. I just feel like it's, because it's such a nice little style and feel. And there you go. There's option 3. You can play around with this. You can decorate around the edges if you want while it's in the middle of the section. But there you have it. Found this just to be such a nice little centerpiece. So, all right. Well, these are going to make your kitchens look fantastic. Hello, you made it to the end of the video. So today's giveaway, to be entered, you need to like and subscribe the video. And then do exclamation giveaway in the comments of what plushie you want. There's a Spring Fleur Fox plush, the Lucky Zeki with the cute little paw. We got the Brown Horn Beetle plush this time. Then the Ancient Silver Wing plush as well. So let me know in the comments below which plushie you'd like to be entered into. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe here to catch my latest videos on YouTube, and over here on Twitch, where you can catch my live streams every week. Thanks for watching.